We can get even more insight with scenario analysis. Let's try first the Excel inbuilt tool, Scenario Manager, and then let's see if our own scenario analysis tool would be even more useful. What is the difference between sensitivity analysis and scenario analysis? Well, in sensitivity analysis we had all the combinations of possible values for two variables. In scenario analysis we don't need all the combinations, we want to check only some particular values, and then we can use more than a couple of variables for that. So practically we can build scenarios that might reflect our understanding of different future developments. So let's start with a Scenario Manager in Excel. Again, what if analysis Scenario Manager in here. We can add a scenario. Scenario name could be pessimistic. And change in cells would be, for example, salary, mortgage, and bills. Okay, and it immediately asks us to provide the values for that. But now look, the cells themselves are called by their references. So this is something I don't want to have, because then the summary of the scenarios would be again with just some references. Instead, what I want to do is to rename the cells. So that would be salary. In here I can change the name. In here would be mortgage. And this one would be bills. And I can also, similar way, for example, name the whole range of data, like this would be our cash flows. And every time I select, I have cash flows, and I even can reference to that range in a formula. Okay, sum of cash flows. Much easier to read this way. But then, yeah, it would be useful for our scenario analysis to have these names. And in formulas here in the name manager, we can check all the names and we can delete some we don't want. Okay. So let's try now the scenario analysis. Scenario manager, add the scenario, and again pessimistic. And we want to change cells, and we can type them salary, then mortgage, and then bills. Okay, and now we can see the names, the proper names of our variables in here. So, yeah, for the pessimistic one, let's say salary would stay the same. We already have it. Mortgage would go to 1,200 and bills would go over 800. Okay, then we can add optimistic scenario. And here the cells would be again salary, mortgage, and bills. Okay, yes, and in an optimistic scenario, let's say we get a rise, then mortgage stays the same, and we save some on bills. Okay, and now here I can show different scenarios. Like first I can show pessimistic, and now these values that I asked it to change, they are changing and the result is new. And now in this pessimistic scenario I'll actually need 2,700 euros. I can ask to show optimistic. Let's add also realistic scenario. That is what we have now. And cells against salary, mortgage, and bills. Okay, and what we had is 28, 1,000, and minus 600. Okay, I can ask to show the realistic scenario. Yep. And also I can get a summary. And there are two options. I can get a simple scenario summary or pivot table report. Let's try both. And here it asks also what kind of result for these scenarios I want to see. Yes, it's this one. So here how scenario summary looks like. For all our three scenarios, we have the resulting sum of money needed to insert, and also it shows us the cells that we were changing and how exactly we were changing them. But note, all these values are not links, just values, so whenever we change something, we need to generate the scenario summary again. So another option was to generate the pivot table as a summary of scenarios. Okay. And here it is, as simple as that, all our 3 scenarios and the resulting values for that. So although we can refresh pivot table and get a new values in case we got the inputs updated, still there are some limitations for that. So for example, in case we want to change the scenario itself or all the scenarios, we'll need to go to Scenario Manager and edit every scenario one by one. That would be time consuming if we have a lot of scenarios and a lot of variables. Let's see how scenario analysis can be done in a different way. Here in Developer ribbon in Insert, we have these option buttons. Let me delete all the text in here. So just a button like that. And we can copy paste it. Second and third. Let's say just 3 scenarios are enough for us. And again, even with those, we can look them good, align them, let's say, to the left, and then distribute them vertically, so they have same space. And look, when I click on them, only one choice is possible. So if I right-click and say Format Control, I can here provide a cell link. Let's make it this one. Okay, and practically what it gets to me is the number of the option button selected. With this one I can build scenario tool myself, and let's build a table for that. We can have a scenario number that we will be using for lookup formulas. Then we can have scenario name, so that would be pessimistic first, then realistic and optimistic. Then what did I have? Salary, then mortgage, and then bills. And in pessimistic scenario, my salary was the same. In realistic scenario, it was again the same, and in optimistic, it was higher. Then my mortgage in pessimistic scenario was bigger, in realistic the same, and in optimistic again the same, and my bills were even less in optimistic, same in realistic, and more in pessimistic, something like that. So now the idea is that in here we actually connect the value according to which scenario is chosen in here, and we can do it by vertical lookup formula. And let's first, for convenience, call this table, let's say, SC scenario. So now I want to look up this value from the table array scenario, and then column index number for salary would be 1, 2, 3. It's third, and I want the false exact match. Okay, now look, when I change my scenarios, this value changes, and of course I can connect here other numbers, and then I can of course do more scenarios, and I can do even more sophisticated problem setting. The scenario tool can be infinitely customized and made more sophisticated. Like, for example, let me implement here different timing for my, let's say, first holidays. Let's say holiday 1. And in pessimistic scenario, I'll have it only in May, in realistic in April, and in optimistic already in March. And so here, let me format it like that. The formula would be my cost of holidays. That could be also a subject of scenario manager in here, multiplied by now if function, and if the current month is equal to, we already know, lookup this value in this table array with column 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yes, false. So if this value is equal to what we have in our scenario, then we want to multiply that by 1, otherwise by 0. Okay? And now look, when I'm changing the scenario, the timing of holidays changes. How amazing is that? And of course now we better do different rows for every holidays. And what I like about this scenario tool is that when you switch it, everything changes and you can trace all the steps of your calculations in there. And it makes a lot of sense when, for example, you have very difficult taxation calculation or, subsidy calculations, and then you can see how different inputs are reflected inside the calculation and how do they lead to the result. And also here it's very easy to change and customize scenarios. Like, for example, if you have decided to change the salary here into a different number, then it's just like that, and you have different number in here. Now the only thing that is now messed up in here is this input values and this scenario values. So I would suggest for a good model to make the input part separately. In the calculation, make all the links to input parts, so no separate inputs into calculation. And then in scenario manager in here, I would also suggest not to make the input values that change everything, but maybe a percentage of them. Like, for example, if I have input value here for salary 2,500, and then here I want to say 100, and so here would be not just value from there, but multiplied by my input value. I must say that from my experience in industry, we used, when we were using Excel for investment project valuation, we were using a lot this created by ourselves scenario manager.